Pranam to all, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Can you guess this plant? Yes, this is the moss rose. Moss rose is a low-growing flowering plant with thick juicy leaves and bright rose-like blooms. When in the summer seasons all the plants dry up, there are some plants which try to keep our garden green. And one of them is moss rose. We have already uploaded about jasmine plants and plumeria plants which also help to make your garden more greeny. But in today's video we'll only talk about the moss rose. As you all must have already guessed, this plant is a succulent plant. This means it can survive heat and dryness because of its thick fleshy stems and leaves. And as it is a succulent plant, really less water is needed. Much maintenance is also not needed for this plant. If you are gardening in a super dry area like North Delhi, this plant is needed for your garden. As this plant will bloom through the summer and winter season, some maintenance is still needed. And one of the most important is pruning and pinching your plant. It helps the plants grow bushier and helps in more flowerings. Not only that, it also removes all the dead or unhealthy parts. We already had many flowers, but to get more flowers during the summer and the rainy season, we are pruning the plant, which will help in growing more flowers. Next thing we have to do to get more blooms is to give some fertilizers. Before that, you have to keep in mind that this plant is not at all a heavy feeder. So just give some slow releasing manure. And make sure to not overwater your plants. These plants don't need much water. And if you just give sufficient sunlight to this plant, you will get beautiful blooms. And you can already understand by our pots that these plants have been planted in really little soil. After pruning the plants, we removed all the weeds of the plants as well. Now it's time to give the manure. Normally we have to dilute the manures before giving it to the plants. Either it's the growing season or the flowering season, liquid fertilizer is the best. For organic liquid manures, you can give liquid banana peel manure, liquid tea leaf manure or liquid kitchen waste compost. Here my mom is giving liquid kitchen waste compost. As you all already know, kitchen waste compost has all kinds of micro or macronutrients. And of course, after giving the fertilizer, make sure to water your plants. And that's it, no other work is needed to do. And within a few days, you will see blooms in your gardens. I hope if you follow these steps, you will get beautiful blooms. That's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.